Hi, good people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I was not planning to do a third episode today, but I thought, there's this ongoing series I'm doing on morning thoughts about a type of people and, sometimes the fault in us and stuff and how to be careful from selfish, vicious people. I've been talking about it and, I just thought I'd continue. I have this particular one topic on mind and I'll let you know my thoughts and you can comment. And I already got some messages from some of my friends who said they appreciate this kind of videos and they can see in real life how it's relevant. So I'll do that. So time right now, it's around 1:20, 1:23 a.m. in the morning. It's fasting month, Ramadan month. So 1 month we're going to be observing that fasting culture. And people basically fast from early morning all the way to evening. So about 12 hours or so. In general, used to be some countries it varies. So I am waiting for lunch. Sorry, not lunch, breakfast. And I thought like I'll do some videos since I missed first day. I was very out, like after the food and everything, the body sort of releases and you just feel so tired. I took nap and I took a little bit of rest. So hopefully you can hear me and you're doing good and your fasting month is going great. So now the topic that I have, it's about entitled people, entitlement, or what do I mean by it? I'll explain to you if you don't understand. And what are the nature, what are the things to notice about them, and how we can avoid this kind of people and how they're harmful. Okay, for definitely for many people, they are very nice people. They are givers. They are non-suspecting. There are a lot of people in the community who are like angels. They're very kind-hearted. They open their arms. They welcome people. Bro, come, I will help you if you need any help. I'll help you. But they don't realize there are this many people who just use them. They see opportunity in those people, not their kindness. They see them as opportunity to like ladder to go up, and they use them. And once the use is done or people refuse to let them use them, and they turn on them or they become totally ungrateful and vicious. Okay, so this is a bit dangerous, and entitled people are as bad as like haters, jealous people, backbiters, selfish, liars, and all sort of criminals. These kind of people, entitled people are as bad. Okay, at some point we are entitled. We feel, we just don't say it, but we feel that we deserve something. So this is what I will think that people feel. Entitled people basically feel they deserve everything. Some people say, hey, I'm an employee, I deserve the raise, not the other ones. Okay, some people may say, I deserve to be the president or CEO of this company, not that lady. Okay, because I am serving here for so long and I think I'm more skilled. Or I can give you another example, like some reviewers on fragrance community. Let's talk about our community. Some of them, they claim I'm the best reviewer in the world, but in reality there are a lot of other guys who are doing great work. So it's the lack of that empathy or being humble is the opposite of that, I feel. Because a lot of pride in human beings, at times we are I would say a bit childish, or by nature we are like that, because since we grew up, people, we treat people like, to use them. If they let uh, if people let us use them, and we are very happy about it. Hey, you're such a big fan, I'm a big fan of yours, such a nice guy, and he goes tells everyone. But imagine you take out the privilege. I'll give you examples, okay, from my real life. If you take out the privileges, you are no longer in their good grace. They don't talk nicely about you no more. They don't they moreover go start bad mouthing about you, and then they start doing evil things to you. They try to harm you. A lot of people like this, right, in the community. And I am not surprised when I see people like it, because some of these people, all their life, all they want is to go up and use others. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to admit ever that someone can be better performer than them, like say cricket team, right? Some players who feel, I'm not selected, this young guy got selected, I'm so much better than him. But in reality, performance speaks differently, right? And in reality, people should only be treated equitably. Okay, that's what you learn in economics, not equally. I don't believe in equality. Okay, yes, by birth everybody, human beings are alike, but how, which people should earn more, it should be decided by who worked more appropriately, who worked harder, who is smarter, who achieved more. They should be awarded. That's what I feel. And some people feel, no, I just sit here because I'm so valuable and I should get a raise by doing nothing. These are entitled people. Some people I noticed, they come to group, and I'll give you the examples now. I had another group before, fragrance group, and then I made some people, when I saw them be active in a group, I made them admins or moderators, and they're very happy. And they, were supporting initially nicely, but I noticed After a while, they started doing things like they are working with our anti groups who are speaking bad about us, bad about me, and they're good friends with me and them both. And in general, there's nothing wrong with being friends with everybody, but I believe in one thing: a friend to everyone is friend to none. This is what I feel. I'm a little bit negative, perhaps, but reality taught me. I learned, and I stay very I watch people very closely, and I don't judge them too quickly, but I don't trust people too quickly as well, right? So when I notice these people are like, they're in both groups, all groups, they like to get the attention and they try to talk about, let's say, us in the other group. When they come to us, and then they talk about the other group as well. So for them, it's like information give and take. So when you remove them, and they get really mad and they start really like, who's this guy? Who's Joy? I mean, they don't understand that simple fact. There's a thing called loyalty. You don't have to be loyal, but uh, I like to think that with someone being nice to me, showed me some respect or some honor, and they made me, let's say, a group. I'll tell you, it's something I face very sad. I had about 6 or 7 admins in my Fragcomm Bangladesh group, and there was this guy from France, no names, and he was a very active member in our group. He used to review and all that. And then he's French, so his English was okay, but he mostly reviewed on French on his channel. So there are definitely some people, of course, every country has, they like to talk about, say, block people who are evil, who are just talking nonsense. Some of these people got to this guy, and I never ever treated my admin badly. I always showed him respect. I always commented on his videos, and I encouraged him. I encouraged him to be a reviewer. And what he did one day, he's listening to those other guys from outside. They complained to him, and he just saw, and he just left one day. One fine day, he just left, blocked me from my group, admin, group, everything. No explanation, nothing. And he blocked me. Means I cannot reach him. So whatever his reasoning is, I expect a little bit of distance. I'm just telling you how you would feel. If you had a group and you sort of trusted someone, call them brothers, and you put them in important post, it's not a big thing to some, but to me, I feel at least I deserve that respect. Maybe he's watching this video, he never showed me the respect, so I didn't show him any respect. I just blocked him, like, from good. I never wanted anyone to ask about him, his post. I never let anybody talk about him in my group. So recently, some of the members, they went in Thailand, met him, and then they're just doing calls and all, and they're posting this in their profile in my group. Knowing this, some of my other admins, they sort of shared this in my group. When I saw that guy's face in my group, I do not know, I just felt, what's wrong with these people? They know very well what this guy did to me, how he insulted me, how he left me, and these people are talking nicely, smiling, and then I removed them. They have been my friends for very long, and it was very difficult for me to see that, and I felt no remorse. I felt absolutely no sadness to let them go, because I don't trust people who are friends with my enemies, or people who harm me or like hurt me before. How can you be friends with those people and you call yourself as a good friend of mine? I treated them as my best friends and brothers. I used to hang out with them. One of them, he's a neighbor of mine. I just didn't want to. You can feel whatever you feel, but I have seen. So for me, I don't tell you, like, cut out everybody from your life, but when you see people, when they feel they deserve it, I was an admin, I did so much for this group. There was this old group of mine, I was telling you, this admin, this boy, he's younger, he's a junior to my school, and he removed some members from me. I closed the group. I told him to remove, and then he immediately came and asked me, bro, I need to buy some crates, can you come with me in this particular shop? And he just, without calling or anything, just came, and he's entitled, like, I have to buy him. I said, no, right, I didn't ask you to come right now. And he got so mad, and he took it personally. He made his own group, few of the other guys with him who got kicked out, and they started saying, we're going to destroy Joy. I mean, who's Joy? I mean, this and that. And in personal life, they have done very bad things. They have been ashamed in the group, one of them. Other ones, they achieve nothing. They absolutely achieve nothing. And they keep saying, we'll destroy Joy. I mean, I'm like, how do you destroy me? You are not in power to destroy me. It's ultimate. So basically, entitled people, what are the signs? Entitled people always, first of all, feel very proud. And if you once, like, criticize them, like, let's say, bro, I think maybe the stuff that you're doing or putting, maybe you're putting a fake Rolex and try to brag about it's not nice, doesn't look good, and you say as a well wisher, they take it personally, and they will really go after you. Even if you're a friend, they will never ever see that you're trying to, like looking out for them, right? Sometimes when you say, hey bro, I think, you just say that, like make a joke or something, they cannot take it, they're so proud. So they feel people should always kiss their back, because they want to be praised only. They can never be imperfect, they can never be making a mistake. And moment you criticize them, they take it seriously and they will attack you. Okay, this is one sign. And the sign is, these people are very selfish, very selfish. They'll only take, they'll never give to anybody, because it's not like they can't, but their nature is as such. They'll just keep taking. You give me respect, I'll take it. You give me free products, I'll take it. But they cannot take the fact that other people are being treated better than them. Like some reviewers or someone who receive something as a gift, they'll be like, why is he getting all the respect, why is he getting the free bottle? It will not enter their head, because to them they are the best. How are the best? They only know, right? Another sign, last sign I would say entitled people are, these people will always, just as I told you before, want to use you. Use you means as a ladder. They will say proudly, like, hey bro, thank you so much. They will say thank you to you if you send them a free stuff, free bottle, and you're great, right? But imagine one day, like let's say a seller, you know you have been in good terms with them, but they have been doing some things that is not good for you, it's not respectable, or they're just posting nonsense, and you just decided like, this guy is not good for my life or group. You move away from them, right? And you don't promote them anymore. It was for free, you are doing it out of respect and love, because you're happy with them. You don't feel happy with them no more. What you do, you remove them from your life, then you see they will get so angry. Hey, this guy is not a good guy. He thinks he's the leader of the group, and he thinks he's this. He knows very well he has been complimenting you, being nice to you, writing all the positive stuff, as long as he was receiving you know good treats and complimentary stuff. Moment you take away the benefits, you are a bad guy. And not only that, there are a lot of people, you treat them nicely and they still bark behind you. And this is reality, man, and this is how people are nowadays. And we do believe in the judgment day. It's sometimes maybe we feel it's nearby, maybe it's end of the world nearby, I don't know. But seeing people how they are nowadays, not kind, rude, lying, not keeping your word. I just saw a message from a guy, last thing, and I'll finish. He is in our group, Marketplace Bangladesh, Perfume Marketplace Bangladesh, and usually we trade with trust, based on trust. We send the money, people send us product, and we interact in the group. We become friends. This is how nice the community is. But some people just scam others. I just realized this guy took like about $20, not so much, but this guy told me, brother, this guy just blocked me after receiving the money, and he did not send me any product, and he just disappeared. And this is a month of Ramadan. Ramadan means fasting month, and this guy is a Muslim. His name, by his name, is Muslim, and he did that. And he thinks he's very smart, right? You think you're very smart. I used to get so mad. Few days back, I lost some money. I sent by mistakes someone by one of our cash apps. I sent by mistake to a different number, wrong number. And I said, brother, can you send the money back? Because I sent you by mistake. He just said, I did not get any money. I did not get anything. It was around that money, I think, or something like that. The not so much, maybe $30 or so. But it's a lot of money, like people who earn honestly, to them, every single penny is important. And I tried my best, and he just blocked me. So people are doing this, and they don't really care. They like to talk big about religion, this and that. And you're like, I abstain from drinking, eating, and in other side you're just stealing other people's rights. So do think about it. Maybe you're too young, maybe you are just too greedy, but one time it will come in your life, you'll see signs will be given by God. And if you hurt someone knowingly, if you stole someone's right knowingly, it will be one of the biggest sins, and you will pay. I don't mind. I lost my money, and I told the brother, please, I'm so sorry about this happening in our group, please post about him. He's like, nice, okay, but just sad, brother. How people nowadays are, just for $20 they did this. you know uh, I don't feel sad. I sometimes get hurt because I need that. Let's say I needed that cash back from that guy, but he didn't send back. But what can I do? Maybe it was a sign from God that, okay, just call it like free sabilillah. We say free sabilillah. Just let it go. Think of it as like a donation that you gave. It will protect you from other things. So his sin will be on his part, right? If I made a mistake, it will be on my part. So please, if you are a Muslim, or if you are practicing to be a good human being, practice more so than anything humanity, honesty, dedication, and even if it's a small amount of money, it's not yours, return it to the original owner. So that will really be appreciated, and you will be actually a good human being. That's the most important thing. Before you become anybody, before you become big star, whatever, it is important to be a good person. Okay, if you're not a good person, no matter you are the president of a country, it doesn't count, because everybody is going to return to God one day, right? Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you appreciate this kind of videos. uh, get rid of entitled people. Moment you see they're selfish, they're just using you to go up, and they don't contribute, and they just using your money, or your fame, whatever. It just cut them off, because these people will never do anything good for you. Moreover, they will harm you. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and take care. See you soon. Bye bye.